Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno, looking at the monument for our airship here. We are still waiting on the cement to come in, so one of the ships should be delivering it then anytime soon. Now, our people here, our technicians and our, explorers, they still have a few demands here that we need to fulfill. And one of them for the heat is the coffee. Now, in order to get the coffee up and running, well, we do need to export it, of course, from Crown Falls or import it from Crown Falls. And the thing for that is, though, in Crown Falls, we don't have that much coffee anymore. So for that, let's go to the new world. But let's just check this one here too. There's the cement coming in. Beautiful. So we can unload it then, and then we can start with the second stage there right away. And for the coffee, well, that is over here. I've already sent a few ships over here. So first of all, one here, that is our ship here, Delphis, and got lots of building materials. And the Scallop has two interesting items there for our coffee roasters. And that is Cecilia, the Coffeesier, which increases the productivity of 40% for the coffee roaster. And this one here actually already substitutes the workforce there as well to Honaleros, and has a workforce needed minus 50%. That's pretty cool. So we can increase the productivity by quite a bit there for the coffee roasters. We already have a trade union here, and there they are now active, as you can see. So they no longer need the Honaleros, stuff like that. So those items are really cool. And for that, those coffee roasters are producing way more now. And we do have Honaleros workforce that is used for that. Now, still, we do need more coffee. Let's have a look at our storage there real quick. Because what I think is that, storage is pretty low. So if it would have been capped, then we would have just increased the storage space now. But since that's not the case, well, we do need to get more coffee roasters on the way. So we're going to have one more here. Of course, that one needs another warehouse then, and then we can have those guys here over here as well. So that, as you can see how these things are working together, that's pretty cool. So for the Arctic, you need to go directly to the new world and stuff like that. And of course, since we are then having so much more coffee here, we can use that then directly to export it to the Arctic. That's something that's important, right? So here we can upgrade that one there. We are at war with Sean again. We probably will have to defeat Sean at some point. He's really annoying, right? Because he doesn't even want war, he just wants to push his reputation with me again. It's that simple. So more coffee roasters here. We barely consume any Honaleros workforce with those guys here. So let's just get another huge batch there of those plantations there over here. We will need another fire station here too. Right, and then we can just have a few more coffee roasters. Now we do have a few here. Let's just take those here. How much timber do they consume? Only 10, that's not much. So we can actually build two of them again here. Unfortunately, let's see. We cannot squeeze in one here. Perhaps like this now. Yes, this is possible. So it still is being affected by our trade union. This one here we can also move and have another coffee roaster then in here. Right, which is also being affected then by the trade union, so that we have as many of them as possible. And probably one more here. Oh, nope, that's not the case. But otherwise, then those coffee roasters are affected by it. And yeah, I hope we are consuming now way more than again. And in that case here, what we can do now, what I still want to do though, is I still want to transport the coffee to Cape Trelawney, and from Cape Trelawney then to the Arctic. That makes more sense in my opinion. Otherwise, so with this I can always see how much coffee I really have as surplus. If I do it directly to the Arctic, I don't know, it gets a bit confusing there to my taste. So I'm just going to keep Crown Falls here as the buffer in between for that. Now the only thing we need is a trade route for the coffee from Crown Falls to the Arctic, to Ryland. There we have that. And here we can use now the coffee. Oh, the Admiral doesn't like me. Right, and let's just cap it. I mean, of course, I'm going to deplete Crown Falls with that quite quickly. But it gets full in the Arctic anyway. And then we kind of like have the Dusky Hawk, that's the ship, as a cargo station, that is. Now, that's that. The Admiral, let's have a look. Can we do something with him? Can we increase our reputation there? Yeah, that was successful. That wasn't successful. Lost quite a lot of reputation there. No one likes my flattery there. It's always something I don't understand, really. Now, that's one thing. So the coffee, hopefully that's solved with that. We probably, wait a second, for the coffee. We should still do something with the coffee as soon as I find it. There it is, coffee. It's full with 4 ships. Yeah, I can add a 5th ship there, but not this one. Terminal is full as well. Delphis. Right, so that we have now 5 ships, so that we always have enough coffee then in Crown Falls as well. That's that. Let's go back to the Arctic. One thing that we need to do here, unloading the cement. And we can actually unload everything. That's good to see. And now, finally, here in the Arctic, there the transporter is. And we're finally starting our construction on this hangar, on this airship hangar. And there it is. And now we should see people working here. There they are. Digging in the snow and filling it then with cement probably or something like that. There are 4 phases for that. So we are now in the structure, and then the roof and the hangar itself. So I can't see how what resources I need here though. So I don't know. We'll probably see that later then. Another thing that we still need here in Ryland is parkers. That is something for the heat. And with for the parkers then, well, what do we need? We do need bear hunting cabin, so bear fur, and we need the seal skin. Now we do have seal skin already, quite a lot of it, so it's going up there because we have 2 trade routes for that, you know, 2 ways to import it to Ryland. One from the Inuit over here, and one from our smaller island down here, Sami Inlet, where only 3 actually fit in there. And yeah, for those 3 we do have a few tents here as well. So they're all working just to slaughter seals there. And those 2 things need to be present here. So for that we do need the bear hunting. Now the bear hunting is kind of like a fur hunting, so it just needs a bit of forest around it. But the major thing that makes it a bit different is that it does need heat. Now for that we do need to place it close to that heater. We do have a heater here, and I really don't want to get another heater up and running because it's just consuming so much coal by now. And in that case here, I think I could squeeze in 3 of them here, you know. So they have 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's quite a lot, you know, but it's 3. And then I can have 3 park factories. The other problem is though that we do need more explorers for that. And for that we can have, well, we do need another heater over here. That's just something I can't avoid. So let's have another heater here. Yup, over here. So for this area here,
I need a little sit down.
She doesn't like that I let my people work so much. And then we can have lots of new explorers here as well.
We careen into the unknown.
Oh, and expedition. 2 expeditions need our attention. Let's do that just in a few seconds. I really want to finish this one here first. I mean, this is a beautiful spot here. Unfortunately, we don't have any ornaments really. Yeah, I can still get 2 more here. And probably 1. That will be the end of it now. Yeah, that's the end of it. But that's a few more explorers. The sleeping bag. No, I want the parkers. Hopefully they need technicians. Yes, they do need technicians. We haven't used technicians for quite some time now in these production chains. So hopefully that changes it. And bear hunting cabin, I can have 3 of them now. So 1 here, that's 100%. 88%. Let's have this one here. How far can I go? Up to that point there. That's fine. And then we can probably have... Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, so we have 3 of them. And then I can have 3 park factories here. And of course, I do need them here. First of all, I can place them, I think, around this one. Let's see, so that I can still go with the heating here. Because I don't want to build so many heaters there all the time. And having 3 here should suffice. This one here not. Yeah, over here, that's a good spot there. Right, there we have them. So with them we can now produce the parkers. Something warm to wear in this cold winter here. That's fine. Let's have a look at them. archaeological expedition. What's happening here? La Manzanilla de la Muerte. An officer has taken a bite out of a fragrant but deadly fruit. By the time your guide alerts your crew to stay away from La Manzanilla de la Muerte, its sweet taste has already been rapidly followed by a peppery tingle, then an excruciating burn. Soon, the officer is frantically gasping for breath. Calm the officer and steady his breathing. And that's possible with the white flag. Every word that blurts out of your first man's mouth makes the man fret more violently. Oh, we lost some morale there. Your crew members can but watch, helpless and distraught, as the agonizing officer's lips turn purple then blue, while the first mate continues to screech at him to just calm down and breathe in. The look of panic in the man's eye pierces the souls of every man and woman present. Just before he falls unconscious, nothing can be done for him. Okay, we lost someone there. I was already wondering what we can actually do with a white flag there. And then we have another one. Baptism of fire. Wrap up in something before leaping through. And they make it very good. So that was successful. Even though we lose quite a lot of morale there. But it's a 3-star pirate hunt. We should be able to do it though. Right. And otherwise, our monument has finished the first stage. That was quick. So we can finish the phase. And there we have the next one. And there we can already kind of like guess the structure. And next one we do need reinforced concrete and steel beams. Of that we have plenty of, and technicians now. Right, so we can start with that right away. Reinforced concrete we need 40, so we do have enough. Because I know that I got a huge batch there in. Yeah, we have 150, so we do have enough resources for that stage here right away. That's fine. And the resources are being transported to our hangar there already. A beautiful building there. Gotta say that I love the details of those buildings there. Nice one. Righto, how is it looking? Parker is coming in. Very good. So the heating is now at comfortable. Freezing residents may get Arctic flu and spread it. So with the total heat here now, there shouldn't be any, well, flu, that is. You know, so we only really need the husky sleds now. But that is something that is rather optional. In that case, we have everything here that we need now. And we just need to wait now for the monument to finish. While we wait for the monument, we found a new one here. Louis P. Hackade, arm puncturing pioneer. Expedition bonus is good, but he affects residents. Max residence is 10% and happiness is plus 10. He's really good. Gotta say that. Residents gain bonus residence from market, bread, sewing machines, university class, and so on. He's really good. So using him in a town hall makes a lot of sense. Now the other thing is here that some of you pointed out to me. Yes, we still haven't built the big batteries here. That's because they do need the heavy weapons. That is something hard to get. So let's have a look at that last production chain that we have for the weapons there. And for that, as you can see, we do need dynamite and we do need the furnace. Now, dynamite is something that we need for from rendering work and saltpetra. Now, rendering work, that needs pigs, and we should still have enough of that. You know, so I can still just build a few rendering works, but saltpetra is something different. And for that, we need to go down here to the Riverlands. And in the Riverlands, I've got a ship here, Fenton. And Fenton has some building materials on board. We can unload that. And here we actually do have saltpetra or nitrate deposits. And with that we can make saltpetra. And we do need a, well, coastline. So I hope this coastline here fits. We just need now a warehouse here. Or actually, let's make a harbor master office. Right, because we get, with that beautiful building here, we can then afford some additional boni later if we want to. And then we just need, well, our saltpetra works here. So they need a direct coastline. So let's squeeze in. Oh, that is a close one though. I was hoping we could squeeze it in there. Let's see. It's definitely possible though. Alright, so 4 is 2 minutes each. That's fine. So with that we can have 2 dynamite factories. And that's then 2 heavy weapon factories. Right, and there they have the connection. Actually, since we have enough bricks there, let's just go with brick streets here, because they just deliver that faster, right? And there we have them. It's beautiful as ever. They just need a coastline. And can I push productivity here a bit? No, I should not do that. Penalty is just way too high for that. And right, now that we have them, let's upgrade the warehouse there as well. What we just need here is a trade route. Oh, expedition. It's fine to do the expedition because the Saltpetra needs some ramp up time there. The volcano, tremors, ash rain, and an oddly bright night. It's an eruption. Go back to the ship despite the darkness. The ship is quickly found. The burning lights of the volcano illuminate the jungle, and thus we avoided it. I've seen that quite often now. So Fenton is on my trade route here now for the Saltpetra from the Riverlands to Crown Falls. Right, and here we do have that done somewhere. There it is. We already have 3 in store. That was quick. I did not expect so much so quickly. And that should be fine here. And then we just need Fenton for that. And there, the ship is now on its way. Yeah, turning around and then getting us the Saltpetra that we need for that. Now, in Crown Falls, what we still need though, we have max attractiveness. I hope I'm not losing too much attractiveness. And over here we still have a bit of space, but yeah, we still have a bit of space here for the heavy factory then. So here, in this little area here, let's have the rendering works again. We do need a few of them.
And so many lives.
Right, so that's 1 minute. And I think, wait a second, for the heavy weapons.
The fire has been vanquished.
Oh, there has been a fire in Crown Falls. Over here. And let's have a look there. Saltpetra works. That's 1 minute here. Right, and I want 2 dynamite factories, so I really just need 2 rendering works there. That's not much. So we're going to have them here. 2 of them, that's fine. And then we can already have the dynamite factory. Let's have that over here. So 2 of them I need. Just here. Let's have another paved road there. Let's have this one as a paved road there as well. Though this one here should be fine, the large warehouse. Our little powerhouse here, because that's a lot of factories here, heavy factories here. Right, and they just wait for the Saltpetra now, and then they can actually start producing, because tallow we have quite enough. And let's get the fire station, put it over there, because here what we can have now is the heavy or the advanced factory, heavy weapons factory. 2 of them, they're quite big, but they fit in just nicely. And yeah, we do lose a bit of attractiveness here, so just a bit though, you know, enough we can compensate that with a few parks or something like that.
Check copy.
And there we have it. Those are some heavy buildings here. Some dirty buildings there as well.
We have taken to calling you the master.
Yes, the war declaration there from Sean as usual. Let's publish that. And what I think... Oh yeah, Pirate Hunt has another step here. The tavern troubles. These hoodlums are asking for it to each harbor its own ill-famed tavern, and this one is no exception. While your crew enjoys a beer at the counter, the tavern doors slam open, the bartender stiffens, and the volume of conversations dwindles. The newcomers are regular of the bad kind. One of the scruffy men elbows your doctor and grasps as the alcohol splashes on his unkempt clothes. They want to fight, let them come. Offer them a drink to ease the tension. The language of alcohol is universal, and show them the drinking capabilities. They call that cat's piss strong. Oh, very good. We didn't lose anything here. There's a question regarding who wins the drinking contest. Your crew are still standing enjoying the beers long after the thugs have hit the ground. Very good. -10 we lose now for each step. So we can probably afford 1 more step there, or 2 more steps, hopefully, without any penalties then. So that's that. This one here is working now too. As we can see, we are starting production already on the heavy weapons. So soon we will be able to finally finish the big batches here, 4 of them. And trust me, no ship will ever be coming close to this town here anymore with the intention of destroying it. And in the Arctic, what I've seen is that the Airship Hangar has completed its step.
The cost and scale of that structure is staggering. But have faith. My John is a risk taker also.
And the last step, oh, we need sails and we need steam motors. Now we do have enough windows, right? But steam motors and sails is something that we do need. Let's start the phase. They can already do that with the windows, steam motor and sails. Let's go to Cape Trelawney. We have a few ships available here. Let's build a few more cargo ships there. You never know when you need them. And let's get that over here. So sales, let's just get 150 tons. Alright, and with that, it's on its way now to the Arctic. And then we can finally finish the last phase here. And requires your attention. One of the expeditions, once again. Dockyard at Dupe. Robbed. Having thanked the generous innkeeper, your ship departed what seemed the most hospitable port. But the robbed us return and plunder the harbor. Right, and we actually gain some morale there as well. That's fine. Right, that ship is on its way now, and what we can still do here is having a few beautifications here in the town. Now here we do have the grass. Some of you mentioned that we probably don't have grass around the palace, but we do have a bit of grass here, and I like that. So there's no empty tile here anymore. Oh, there's a bit of a few empty tiles there, but we want to use that with grass then, because grass, as empty as it looks, it actually is quite nice as a buffer, you know. So I do like it. Or I do like how it looks. It just fits in there. People can sit on it. Here, though, we do need another corner. That is for this part here. But that is otherwise a beautiful one. Here, we do need some more trees. So for that, as usual, we go with the elm trees. Just in front of those buildings here. And then I hope I don't leave any of those spots there free anymore, so that we have another one. Very good. The only thing that comes to mind now, what we really would need here is the central station for the train. What is that? That is our embassy. It's just a question of where to build it then. Oh, and we got another one. Captain Felicity Phoenix, back from the grave. For ships, navigation, force, and naval power. That's fine. No, we don't have any more items there for the botanical gardens. But yeah, we do need some more ornaments so that we have a bit of empty space here around our artisans for the marketplace. And what I can see is, oh, we only have artisans here, right? So I don't need the marketplace there anymore. And the pub. We can get rid of those things. We're going to have the fire station here and the police station over here. But here we do have plenty of space for something then. Right? Another train station. Yeah, another train station fits in here nicely because we already have the central part here then.
All hands at the ready.
Oh, the pirate expedition. I need to do that. Jolly Roger. Oh, when maneuvering the attack position, look at the bony that we have here. So for fighting, we do have everything with us. Fire the cannons. And yeah, we do get something out of it. Gyroscopic torpedo for the military ships. Do we have the space for that? No, so let's just skip it. Not really eager to do that. Oh, and we lose another 10 morale. So one more step is fine, but hopefully we do get the expedition back then. Yep, and with that, we can now focus beside the airship monument then on our public transportation here, our public train system in the next episode. Stay tuned.